Hello everyone, my name is Larseth and welcome back to episode 15 of our Bengal Tiger campaign in Europa Universalis 4. Last episode, we quite quickly finished our war with Mongyang and took a bunch of provinces, and a little later on got called into a war against, well, a lot of people really. Jaunpur, Batmanis, Garhwal, Gondwana and Multan. Not quite sure how it happened, but the war goal is Kurda, so basically, I think that Jaunpur declared war on Orissa is what I'm guessing. That is indeed what I am guessing. So I'm going to wait for these armies to get a bit of manpower back. And then I'm going to go on the offensive. See, it's little battles like that that are the really useful ones. Not so much battles like this. Because that was a misclick. I'm going to turn the speed down 1, otherwise I'm going to get myself killed. This picking off small stacks is the, it really helps. Especially when you're against multiple enemies like this, and there's quite a lot of manpower on their side. I don't know why suddenly the war score, the war score dropped. That's a bit strange. I'm going to turn the speed up just while I regain manpower. I don't mind them sitting there. Batman is sitting there. They're not going to capture that. Or if they do, they're going to lose it pretty much straight away anyway. So I'm just making sure I have full manpower every time I go somewhere. Or near as full manpower as I can. And then pick off armies rather, that are sat on their own, and pull back behind my line of forts. Because now, Jaunpur come after me, I'll just go behind my line of forts and they can't come get me. I have time to recuperate my manpower. All is well in the world. I will get a general. He's not a very good general, but he's a general nonetheless. Right, marriage with Tibet is over, which means that that's no longer taking up a relationship slot. So I actually have lots of relationship slots to use. Improve relations with Delhi. Can I steal other maps off anyone? Who can I steal maps off? No, can't steal any maps off them, so it looks like I'm just going to have to fabricate claims. So I've got claims in all of Mongyang now. So there's absolutely no reason to have my army there. To have my spies there. So what else am I going to do? Who do I realistically want to improve relations with over here? Oh, Dali, maybe? But their economic base is still large enough so that it's providing quite a massive reduction, What about Luang Prabang? No. What about Lan Na? Would they be my vassal? No. Okay. So it looks like I'm going to have to force vassalize somebody. I'd quite like to force vassalize Dali because they have... Oh, no, clicked the wrong... A lot of claim cores. That'd be quite useful to do. This war now, I think, is starting to swing maybe a little bit in our favour, but that might just be the ticking war score that we have. Again, I'm going to wait until I get max manpower. They're more than welcome to just throw themselves at this fort, because this whole time they will definitely pay money rather than lose stability. They're just losing, they're getting attrition at this point. I'm going to say friendlies can attach to both my armies, because maybe Orissa will come back rather than just getting their heads kicked in. Right, so Bathmanis have run off all the way over there. What do I want to lose? I think I want to lose piety for the moment. The Bahmanis ran all the way off over there, so I'm wondering if they'll bring their army back. Stack wipe! Because what the AI tend, not always, but can do quite a lot of the time is they'll have a plan. Like, they'll go off over here, and like, I got into this battle here, and then they'll tend to turn around. I mean, it doesn't work all the time, but it definitely works some of the time. What tech have we got? We've got Diplo tech. Definitely get that. We're almost up to the next military tech, which actually has tactics in, so that'll be very useful. Again, I'm just waiting for my manpower to come back. Ooh, Limbuwan. Yeah, that's fine. I don't mind getting a claim on those guys. That's fine by me. Right, once again, trapped them, got them into a battle, and I'm just going to go and get one of those. It wasn't the stack I wanted, granted, but I got one of the stacks. Loan offer from Vijayanagar. No. Oh, actually, no, that's another point. I wanted to look at Vijayanagar for a possible... No, never mind. Oh, so Vijayanagar invaded. Never mind. Got my hopes up. I want to get a vassal, but nobody wants to be my vassal. It's not fair. Our guy in Delhi has died. The royal marriage has ended. And we also need we got another advisor slot we need. Improve relations. It's fine. I don't really have that much money at the moment, so I don't want to go spending it all. The Delhi. What Delhi doing? Look at Delhi's army. They have no manpower, but they've got some troops. What about Malwa? MA. Malwa. Okay, Malwa have got nothing. So, actually, this is starting to go in their favour, to be honest. Take Kurda. What's John Paul's manpower? 3,000. So that's not a lot, so they're suffering a little bit. Garhwal, they're neither here nor there. Gondwana, got quite a lot of manpower, but not a lot of troops. Bahmanis are really the pains here. But then even then, they haven't got that many troops left. So... So this is what it's going to be about, is roaming around, trying to attack as many small armies as possible to basically whittle down their manpower. No, emirs can lose loyalty. I don't want them stealing base tax. Base tax is valuable to me. Call it Diet. There you go. That will please them somewhat. Starting to lose a bit of wow, I'm losing manpower. I haven't got that much manpower is what I meant. So we might have to try and get some either off the Emir estates, or maybe we have to go down the route of Gondwana. So let's have a look. Multan. Are happy to accept annul treaties with Jean Paul. They won't accept any of that. They'll accept a white peace. Multan will accept a white peace. So maybe I just do that. Mate, so Multan. Yeah, no, actually that's a good idea. If I can get more people out of this war. Gondwana aren't willing to leave. Garhwal, Bathmanis, Jaunpur are, but I've got plans for Jaunpur. So the aim for Jaunpur is to, what do I want? I probably want missionary strength. The aim for Jaunpur is to whittle down their allies, remove the allies they currently have, and basically try and, make it so they're the only ones in the war. I can't actually steal any, I could steal things in Indochina. Actually, I'm just going to go for, fabricate claims. So we'll go for Ava. And that one. And we can't get any more, just for the moment. Okay, so Delhi have been pieced out. That is not ideal. Have I got any claims on any of their provinces? You know what? With Delhi staying in there, I thought it might have been slightly possible, but actually... will they concede defeat? They won't even do that. I think I'm going to get out while the going is good and while I can get out. If Delhi had stayed, I would have continued. But I'm quite low on manpower and I don't want to be too greedy, basically. So I'm going to send demand, white peace them. I'm going to deactivate my forts, so we'll get some money. Our manpower reserves do need to recover, definitely. So we're going to go for that. Oh dear. We got more ship space. We do, so I could build some caravels now. Actually, no, what do I want to do? I probably want to build some shipyards, maybe? Honourable people, we are. I like your thinking. I want to build some caravels, I think. How many have I currently got? We've only got 7 ships. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. How many naval provinces we have, so that works out fine. Recall our guy from Delhi. I'm going to improve relations with Orissa just to make sure it's at max. Right. Hopefully these guys can get over there in time. Not even close. What other unrest have we got? Orissa have got a little bit of unrest, but it's nothing too much. Too bad, sorry. Right. Fabricate claim. It's a paw. And then we just need 35 for our last. And then we'll be good to go. Let's start scouting around. Who do we want as an ally? Or rather, who would be willing to be our ally? Oirat? Maybe Oirat? Thing is, Oirat are always a little deceptive, because they look big, but that doesn't necessarily mean they're really strong. Like, the same happens with, like, Nogai, Uzbek. Oh, wow, Muscovy are quite big. So I want somebody who's... Maybe these guys. They're allied with Pegu and Senwi, though. Very people I don't want. Khmer. Maybe they are worthwhile as an ally. Because they're not sort of in my line of expansion. So I want to sort of go this direction for the moment. I think. So maybe for the moment they are not a bad choice. There we go, improve relations with them. Oh dear. At least we're expanding, it's still at a decent rate. The only annoying thing will come when because obviously if I want to capture the province over here, Samarkand, which, do they even own it anymore? No, there it is, Samarkand. I eventually need to go through Jaunpur and Delhi. So that'll be fun. How's the rest of the world looking? Great Britain have invaded Brittany. Burgundy is still alive and doing well. Austria sort of... I think they've grown slightly. No, Austria about the same size. Castile got the Iberian wedding. France are going to war with Castile. Ottomans aren't as doing as good as I thought. QQ exploded and popped out Armenia. Looks like Sweden are trying to declare independence, are they? Oh no, they're already free. It's just conquest war. Interesting. Alright, so I need to get some money back, basically. Right, let's get rid of that, and get rid of our war fleet. And our Bengal fleet. We'll pull all of them in together, make one nice big happy family, and send them off to get me some money. Lovely. Although I'm not too sure that gave us a huge amount more. Right, I'm going to continue losing piety on purpose. I'm now at 0. So I want to start going towards lack of piety, because that'll give me the national manpower modifier. I obviously want that, because I want me some manpower. How's this institution tech spread doing? Okay, so it's only spread over here thus far, so I have to wait a little while. Yeah, it's not really much I could do to make that go faster outside of ideas and stuff like that. I'm making an okay amount of money now, which is pretty cool. Countries wish to hire condottieri. See, that would be nice, except I need the manpower, so I can't. Bahmanis have insulted us. That's great for them. Very happy for them. It's a bit silly. That guy? Diplomat? Just lose the 10 prestige, it's fine. Isn't it? They're all everyone else is a 2 to replace him, so I don't really want to replace him just yet. He'll probably end up dying in like this next year, sod's law. I'm just wondering where... I mean, Hasenway is my next sort of expansion. Maybe Mongyang. Oh god, Mongyang took over Tibet. So actually, there's even more provinces I could potentially take. Just really want Dali to... I want them to be like, yay, be my vassal. Or, yay, I will be your vassal, rather. Oh, it feels it's a bit annoying that I took influence ideas and now can't get any vassals. That's a bit silly. I would go to war straight away, but I need the manpower, quite frankly. Maybe I should develop some provinces. Let's quickly do that, and then I'll end the episode. Oh, actually, no. I'll do it in development. I'll do it in this. See, that's from the last expansion. Tick box, not expansion, last patch. Tick box to narrow down, remove your subjects' provinces. So I want to remove that at the moment. There we go. We'll do that. Add ourselves a little bit of there we go. It's there, and Nazarabad. Right. So we'll recall that guy, and then we'll have to figure out something to do with him. There is still literally nothing we can do with him. Great. Fabulous. Hooray. My next idea group, which is coming up very soon, I'm going to put as what's it called? Exploration? Or do I want expansion? Probably exploration. Have a look. What's the difference? Exploration. Yeah, I think I probably want exploration. It gives you 2 con lists as opposed to 1. Yeah, so exploration. Yeah, definitely. Right, I will end the episode here, and in the next one, hopefully, we'll get our next idea group and begin to start expanding, which would be great fun. Because I want to take some of these coastal provinces, and I'd love to stop the colonial powers from coming. That would be great fun. But we'll see what we could do. In the meantime, thank you very much for watching, and I will speak to you in the next episode. Take care.